6 weird pregnancies that can actually happen. Now, first one is you can become pregnant when you're still pregnant. This usually happens when your body forgets to stop ovulation once you become pregnant. And to make it even a little bit more weird, it can happen that you have twins with two different people, two different fathers. It so happened that you got the first one from a certain person, and then your body forgot to close ovulation. So after another 28 days, you so happen to ovulate and you meet another partner. Now, during this period, when this happens, then you're also going to conceive from the same. And if it so happens that you're meeting another person that's not the father of the first pregnancy, you're going to have a second pregnancy, but occupying a similar or occupying the same gestational period with the first one. They have a difference of 28 days. I don't know what to call them. Maybe you can tell us in the comment region. Now, the second one is pregnancy in the abdomen. Now, you're supposed to have your pregnancy in your uterus or the womb, but then it so happens that this one will require demonstration. So, what eventually happens is, now let's assume this is our oviduct, and then we have, let's say that's the funnel, and then we have your ovary there. Now, what usually happens after ovulation, the egg is supposed to come inside this way. Now, this is between this point here is where the fertilization usually takes place. Now, assuming that after ovulation, now, like I said, there is a space. In between here, there is a space. This is a space. So it so happened that now, after ovulation, instead of the egg going this direction into the oviduct, this is the fallopian tube, it falls into the abdominal cavity. So it falls down, and then you so happen to meet a partner, coincidentally, a huge coincidence. And then the sperms comes, and they go, they find there is a cliff here, so they fall. They go outside somewhere, yeah? They meet the egg that fell down, and then fertilization takes place there. So after fertilization, guess what will happen? You have abdominal pregnancy, which is a high-risk pregnancy. It's supposed to be stopped because it can lead to so many other conditions that can make it so risky for your own life. Number 3 is not particularly pregnancy. This is a syndrome. We call it Couvade syndrome. You are pregnant from a certain guy, but then that guy start also getting the pregnancy symptoms alongside what you are getting, and they are going to disappear once you give birth. We made a video about this. I think you can just check one of the videos there. Number 4 is cryptic pregnancy, and this is when you don't actually know that you're pregnant until you are close to delivery, or maybe you so happen to have some other symptoms. You go to the hospital, and then maybe an ultrasound is done, and then they so discover that you're pregnant already. So you discover when it's too late. Now, this one is because you don't have the symptoms that allude that you're pregnant, so you're not going to get them. Or maybe you're not so much sexually aware of your body. So, yeah, it so happens. You can even not know that you're this until it's too late, especially if you're fat. Maybe you're thinking that the extension of the belly is because maybe you need to work out more. Number 5, disappearing twins. You met your partner, you conceived, and then after you go to the hospital for assessment and maybe your antenatal care, they do ultrasound and they discover that you're carrying twins. You're so happy. You go home, then for the assessment, you come back later. They do an ultrasound, they find only one person there. So where did the other go? Sometimes this usually happens, and I think they should warrant a dedicated video. So I'm going to make a video on disappearing twins in the future. So I think you should just keep tuned or something. Number 6, you gave birth to a kid who is not yours genetically. So technically you're not the mother. Okay. Who is a mother? Now, I made a video about this previously, so I think you can just go and check that. This is, okay, in a nutshell, what usually happened here is the disappearing twins is one of the theories that is usually given out. What's happening here is one of the twin swallows the other, so it contains the genetical material for the other twin. So this, okay, it's not a twin anymore because now it has already swallowed the other, and then right along, it's, you give birth to that kid. That kid grows, becomes an adult. It so happened that maybe the ovaries are from the twin that was swallowed. I know you know where we are headed now. Now, the ovaries belongs to someone else, but then in the same body. So then what happens here after ovulation, whatever that you're going to give out are the eggs from the other twin. So what you're going to get is a kid who is not genetically yours. It's from the twin that you swallowed. Okay, not actually swallowing, but merging. You merge with another twin. So maybe you are partners. So the ovaries belong to someone else, and then the ovaries produce the ovum. So the ovum is fertilized by your man, and then this man, yeah,